right, so before we get to what you're doing nowadays, tell me about Children of the Corn 2. I'm curious about that.
Children of the Corn 2, it's funny why that movie came into being. Gil had worked on a couple of projects with a guy named Scott Stone, who was part of a company called Stone Stanley. They did a lot of game shows and stuff like that. Scott Stone is a lovely, lovely person. Scott Stone lived at the top of Sunset Boulevard, top of Sunset Plaza, right at the top there. Amazing views. He had a house with what the real estate folks called jetliner views of LA, an amazing piece of property. Just down the hill was a guy named Larry. Oh, I'm going up on his name. We'll call him Larry. And Larry was a big movie producer who had owned some cheap movie properties. And he wanted to put up something on outside his house that would have partially obstructed Scott Stone's view. And so Scott Stone and Larry began negotiating. And Scott suddenly saw a way, the view wouldn't be too badly hurt. But he said, tell you what, in order to get this deal closed, you have control of the Children of the Corn that. We'd like to make Children of the Corn 2. If you will let us do that and you'll finance it, we'll make this deal. And so that's what happened. It was a deal that started over an obstructed view at the top of Sunset Strip.
Wow.
So that's how that movie started.